good, man? It's your boy King Mezzatron, watching FLüD TV. I mean, I've been rapping since I was 9 years old. You know, I got into like actually making music and recording when I was in Garner High School. When I was in my freshman year, like 14, I used to hang out with all the scene. They taught me how to like structure verses and stuff like that, and that's when I started recording.
The Lord gave me my first winter and called out. Get used to the cold and the hard drought. And I think that I fell in love with it, cause I feel like my heart never properly thawed out.
Being around those older cats, they call me M-Easy, whatever, because my real name starts with M. One day, one of them was like, M-Easy spells Mez. And when he said that, I rocked with Mez for a long time before I put King at the beginning of it. But I just feel like, you know, I don't know, I feel like that's how I feel. It's one of my attributes. It's the way, it's my perspective on the way that I look at life, you know. I feel like everybody not kings, everybody not queens, but it's a choice. My Everlasting Zeal. Yeah, that's what Mez stands for. Yeah, the creative process for the new project, man, was really just finding a particular sound that I wanted to stick with, you know, and just be consistent with that throughout the project. And I feel like I had a lot of help, man, from my team. Like, I had my man Commissioner Gordon, who like produced like half the whole project, and I had my man Marcus Bullock, RDU, the producer as well, who executive A&R the project and just helped me keep everything consistent, you know. And I did a lot of work with Soundtrack and Prolific in 1120, they're from Chicago. And Soundtrack and Prolific did production on Lupe Food and Liquor. And Soundtrack went to continue on and do a bunch of stuff on the cool, like almost the whole album, you know what I'm saying? So for me to work with them, which I look up to, I always look up to their work, and then work with J. Cole, you know what I mean? It was a very pivotal moment in my career, I feel like, and my growth as an artist as well. I learned a whole lot throughout this project. I'm super heavily influenced by streetwear and art, you know what I'm saying? I like a lot of street art and a lot of street artists and stuff like that. So with that being said, I think that has a very substantial influence on what I do. I feel like easily just the simple fact that I'm just speaking about what's on my heart and what's on my mind, rather than, you know, what's popular and what's important, you know, for everybody to hear, or the masses, or whatever the case might be. It's just, I don't know, I don't think there's any outside influence except for the things that I want to be influenced by. I think that's probably, honestly, what sets me apart the most. Yo, KingMez.com, Twitter.com/KingMez, Facebook/KingMez, Google King Mez, and everything will come up. I appreciate it.